What's up, YouTube? My name is Amos Bro. For this video, well, we've got some stuff we gotta show off here, and this is stuff that came a few weeks ago, actually, but they were sent by a dear friend of mine. And it's a dear friend that at the end of this particular video, I'm going to be talking to personally. But before we do that, let's take a look at some of the stuff that ended up being sent to me by this person. And this is all stuff that was sent for my birthday, believe it or not. So, give me 1 second. The first thing we're going to look at is this little gizmo. Now what this is, if I can actually unfold it like a boss, is a poster. The catch is, I'll move this out of the way for a second. The catch is, it's actually double-sided. Here's the first side. Now, if you're familiar with the Anime K project, you will know the characters that I'm going to be showing you. Here is the cynical bastard known as Sadahiko Fushimi, voiced by Tomoaki Maeno. Then down here we have Yata Mizaki, the former teammate of Fushimi, and actually they did team up somewhat in Return of Kings. Then, we're not done with Hamura. If we look, hold on. If we take a look here, we have Izumo Kusanagi. He's the bartender of Hamura. Next to him is the former Red King, Makoto Suo. And if you look all the way on the right here, we have our dear friend and one of my personal favorite kings. His name is Reise Munakata. And this is the K side. This is the K project side of the poster. Pretty cool, isn't it? I thought so. I definitely thought so. I love this thing. Just this side alone. But there's a second side, and it's even cooler. But you have to literally hold it like this. If you're familiar with Udapri, then you will know these characters instantly. If not, allow me to introduce you. On what will be your left, my right, is the Count of Permafrost himself, the glorious bastard. His name is Camus. Full name, Grizzard Camus. On my left, your right, next to him, is his junior, Cecil Ajima. Now, I'm going to say this right now. Yes, this is as cool as the other side of the pillow and as cool as his personality. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Brother's got a sweet tooth. Look at that shit. And no, I'm not kidding. If you've ever seen Shining Star Christmas, you know exactly what I mean by that. Holy hell. So that is part one of our little package. Well, it ain't actually little. That's just the problem. Alright. Next part. Coming up here. See what we got. Now, we'll save the card for last. See if we can get the other shit here. Oh, here we go. You remember I mentioned Camus in the poster, right? Well, take a look at this. This is, yeah, thank you, you prick. Anyway, this is it's like a cell phone strap, and this one happens to be our buddy Camus. I actually still need to get one of his plushies, to be honest. I have one for I Makai, but I need to get his at some point down the line. In case anybody doesn't know, he's like my... he's either my first or second favorite character from the QN. And that's just being honest. Seriously. He's too cool not to like, if you catch my meaning. Alright, this one actually trips me up a little bit. So next we got a CD here. The problem is I can't... See, I know there's at least... I know that Maeno wears glasses. And I'm trying to remember if Daisuke Ono does too. Because what we got... we do have... This is one of the few times I can't tell you which CD this is because... because I honestly don't know. I'll have to look it up and I'll put it in the description. Oh, that's funny though. But yeah. Hello. How we doing? Let's see. What's one of the songs on here there for you? One of the songs is called Lover's Faith. But, when the hell did this CD come out? Boxing Day 2007. For those who don't know, the day after Christmas, 12/26. So there's that. Yeah, that's literally the first time I don't know the singer. But just Maeno too. Anyway, and then we have a birthday card which reads, "Happy birthday and congratulations." Oh, there's more. Don't worry. There's a note. Happy birthday, Josh. I hope you'll have a fun and fantastic day full of friends, presents, and cake. I actually do have a cake to eat. That's the best part. I also hope you will like what I got for you. Well, that's a no-brainer. Hell. Especially the poster. In all seriousness, the poster and this little gizmo on its own were two of the best things possible. It says here, notice that this is... Oh, shit! And I did... She says, my friend says, notice this is you to pre-paper? Sincerely, your Kohai, Zan. In case anybody doesn't know what she means by that, though, if you will take a look in the focus, not going to form. There we go. If you look right up there, that's actually the insignia for the school Seatom Gauken. So, yeah, I thought that. I did not notice this is on. Anywho. Those were the presents that were in the box. Now I have to figure out which artist this is. I'm going to have to figure that out before I go to bed. God damn you. Anyway. Speaking of our friend, she recently moved to America. She moved as of last Saturday. So it'll be a week since her move soon. And we had, I'll just go ahead, I'll just come around and say it, we had a bit of a disagreement. Unfortunately, it was a fairly bad disagreement. But here's the thing. I'm a 35-year-old man, and I know when I say and do things that are wrong. I do. And I will admit to them. I always do. If I know I did something wrong, I always admit to it. If I don't know, you sometimes have to tell me. Okay. and then I'll usually, and I'm more often than not going to be like, okay, and I will make every attempt to not make the same mistake twice, and always try to correct that behavior. I've never had to move to another country. I have lived in the United States of America all my life. I have lived here since the day I was born, May 27th, 1981. Okay? I do not know what it is like to be born in one country, go live in another one, and then move back for any period of time, be it 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, whatever, for the rest of my life. I don't know what it's like to have that adjustment. The most adjustment I know about is when I've moved from one house to another because of situations, marriage usually, or divorce, or in the case of why I'm living here, I was asked to move here. Okay? Some things happened in my life too, and trust me, I won't get into those, but yeah. That's not an excuse for anything I may have said or done recently. And I'm not going to say that I was justified in doing that. You, my dear friend, read something and you took it the way that you should have. You had every right to be angry. And I'm not mad at you for being angry, because I would be too. But see, here's my thing. Here's I want you to understand that in the time that you're living here, that you are free to vent about anything. But I also want you to know that right now you may have closed the door a little bit. That's fine. But I want you to know personally that you can come to me anytime you need to discuss something, because I am more than willing to talk to you. Because here's the thing, I will forever consider you a friend, and more importantly than that, I will consider you always family, Zan. Because here's the thing, and we've had this discussion, so what I'm about to say is not news. I've considered you pretty much family. Okay? There are other people on Tumblr that I also consider part of my family. One of those people, we know both well. We both know well. Her name is Crack Alchemist. That's, well, the username she goes by on Tumblr. And I talked to her about the situation only because I needed someone to understand what happened. And we both came to the same conclusion that I need to, I needed to understand that for you it is, a bit scary right now. A bit frustrating and so forth. Because, yes, you are in the middle of a move that, as you've told me, you don't want to be in. I get that. Wholeheartedly. So, God, I want you to know, no matter what, if you need to vent, if you need to talk, if you just want to chat, I am not too far away. You can get a hold of me on Skype, you can get a hold of me on the Tumblr Messenger, you can get a hold of me through the S-Box, you can get a hold of me through Twitter if you so choose to unblock me and you choose to talk to me. That is within your right not to. But I'm just telling you, you're within your rights to do that. But I'm also just telling you, my door is always going to be open. I will never, never, never close the door on you. Because let's understand something, friend. You're way too important in my life right now. You're one of my best friends. As far as I'm concerned, like I said, you're family, and family eventually patches things up, and I won't say move on because that sounds a little too crass, but we learn what caused the blow up, and we endeavor not to repeat it. I know what I said. I did not mean to hurt you. That was not my intention. Maybe I shouldn't have worked the fucking thing that caused the blow up. I shouldn't have. But I think I was getting a little strung up because the closer it gets to my birthday, and I was reading things, and I was just, I was unfortunately, my head was about to explode. But that's not an excuse for what happened. I can't excuse my shitty behavior when it comes to you. Nor do I want to. So, I wanted to do this video because I was going to show the packages anyway. But I also wanted to do this video in light of the circumstances to say to you, my friend, I'm sorry. And I promise you, those mistakes will never happen again. I make them once, but I never make them twice. And if you will forgive me, and I'm not asking you to, I'm not even expecting you to, but if you do forgive me, I make you this one promise, and you have my word. For the time that you're here, I will never, ever do anything to anger you or to hurt you again. You're one of my best friends, and like I've said, I'll repeat it again, to me you're more than just a best friend, you're family. I hope you understand that. and I bid you good night.